People haven't been to life for a long time. I put this on for something to do. I don't know where. I don't know where to begin. But I will have to try and be strong because there is no one for me except myself. I don't know what my legacy will be, but I've created legacies, and I'm just maybe try and put my story out there that somebody may understand how I was made a victim of a vicious system. And I pray to God that whatever the outcome is, I will be resonated because I have no strength left. I have no strength left. My mind is in chaos. I started something and then I don't know what happened. And I'm just waiting for. I'm just waiting for whatever the end is gonna be. But I never give up hope. But God has not always been there for me from the time my father was stricken with Parkinson's, and that's why I am in this situation. But so I'll just sit down and keep my mind focused. Yesterday I cooked some bulgur and I ate it. And I got up this morning and I drink some of the juice. So there are things out there that I created. There's so much that I don't know. Everything that is happening is hinged around what they said in 2022 from May, antisocial behavior. Me, after I wrote to whoever I used to write whatever is happening and what they done to me. In this was October 24 when I wrote this. Or this was updated because I always go out and find things. I'm in a situation where now I don't have the strength to go out. So this is the result of this. I was introduced by Tony Seeley. Because if you go on his site, you'll see me there. I never stay in here because Tom Nibbler need me 100%. I was invited. I was introduced to Just Lord by Tony Seeley. Hence, I went to the meeting, see the dates. I went to the meeting, and from hearing them talking about the situation, I wrote a song on the bus on my way home because that's how I operate. I have to put things down. I wrote the song on the bus the way home. I might have completed it at home because my head has to be certain things, else I forget. So these are the dates. Yeah. I remember during one of those times I'd booked up for Pembroke House or something. And I take my case with me. I had to go to the other side to do capability for work assessment because from they took my job, I have to. I'm getting the money for caring and whatever, but I had to go for capability assessment. Capability for work. I never miss one. I'd paid to go do something at Pembroke House, but because I had to go do the recording at Raw Material Studio, I couldn't get to go. So these are the dates that recording were done. Monday the 17th of October, Thursday the 20th of October, Tuesday the 25th of October, Saturday the 29th of October. Yeah, I don't think I went to this one. Yeah, I'm still getting email from these people. I've reached out to Mr. Seeley. I've reached out to Border Cross. I've reached out to everybody that I can reach out to. I said, please, can you help me with this situation? But this is what. This is a song that you can download on an app. And when I'm being told that I must not go and do this and do that, I don't know. I just know that my family has abandoned me to be in this situation. I'm not even gonna try and sing. It's what's out there for me, and nobody can say, even if I whatever regress or whatever, or they push me to certain things that I do certain things, because what they've done is push me, and when I try to defend myself, they take that little anger part, the satanic part that they push me, and that's what they use, and nobody is looking to see that I have written a book that is being used by others to help others. And as soon as they use me, then they dump me to be on my own floundering like my family has done. So this was updated in 2022. That's why I'm saying what I see there. How can people leave me and label me that way? Brixton Market updated the 24th of October 2022. Copyright of Mervelee Myers updated celebrating Brixton Windrush legacies with Jesse Lloyd, the editor and musician. Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down to Brixton Market, come we go down to go buy gun provision. The Windrush generation head to Brixton from the outskirts of London. The Windrush generation head to Brixton from the outskirts of London. Come we go down, come we go down to buy ground provision. Today is Good Friday, and today is the date I'm supposed to hand over the key to this place. And where am I going? I told the judge. I said I never planned to retire here. I'm planning to go home. And it's even that sensitivity to give me the time to back up and leave their country. I'm not allowed it. So I'm just to go hand over keys. Yeah? But where is they've gone and hidden committal proceedings by a judge that did not write it. So they hide it online. Yeah? But where is the order for the possession? I have not received it. They went and hide that on there, but I have not received an order. And today is Good Friday, is the date I'm supposed to hand over key. Where am I going? I asked. I told everybody. I never planned to retire here. I was just staying around to do my duty to my husband. And then I go. Carry your family with you for the day out to Brixton. We can meet up with others when we get to Brixton. Board the train from early. Get to Brixton Market. Come we go down. Come we go down. Down to Brixton Market. The gun provision is plentiful at the Brixton Market. The A to Z of ground provision at the Brixton Market. Ackee in the tin for your ackee and saltfish at the Brixton Market. Breadfruit coconut dasheen at the Brixton Market. Flour for the dumplings we love at the Brixton Market. Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down to Brixton Market. Come we go down to go buy provision. I was living a stone's throw from Brixton Market at Robsart Street. 17 Dendret out Robsart Street, where I endured emotional abuse. Mr. Myers never hit me, but the verbal and emotional abuse, I think, was worse than if he had hit me. And the very first time he hit me, if my sister-in-law hadn't come home from work when she did, I probably would be dead. I don't know. I had teeth then. And when he attacked me in the sofa, all I could do was bite him. And my sister-in-law pushed herself between us. And I managed the sofa tilt. And I managed to get out. And I ran. I didn't have any shoes on. I'd come home from work. Lambeth walked in nursery, William Wilberforce. Lambeth walked in nursery. It was summer. I just come from holiday from Jamaica. I remember I was wearing a jean skirt. And the top, I'm looking at it now. And I managed to escape. And I ran in the drizzling rain to Brixton Police Station. From where my stepson Mervelee Myers came and picked me up. And I didn't go back. I spent the night there, and I made arrangement. I had people advising me. I ended up in the refuge. My friend Marva, God bless her soul, she's hardly any better off than me. She used to live at Tyre's estate. I used to go to Marva. When I'm in the refuge, she would wash my hair, she'd cook, I have a meal, I have somewhere to stay until I'm ready to go back to the refuge in Dulwich. It was at Marva I discovered my natural hair that I'd been hearing about how long my hair was. She'd washed it and comb it out, or she would comb it out, and then I realized I took the pictures. That's what I do. No matter what, where I was pushed, I don't deserve to be facing homelessness. I don't deserve to be without a GP. I don't deserve any of what is happening to me. All I need is time to get myself out of this country. Even when I get myself out of this country, I don't know where I'm going because my brother said I cannot go in the house that me and my husband started and he finished. Come we go down, come we go down. Come we go down to Brixton Market. Come we go down to go buy ground provision. So as I said, people, I don't make one copies of things, I make two. But now my head is going, everything is going. And somebody's gonna write up that I am not that person. Join with the others. So now I'm okay, this is it. Tell you people. I'm just confused. I just can't believe that God would allow this to happen to me. To where now? Where will I be? Where will I spend my long eternity? My long eternity is joined there. Brixton holds lots of traditions for the Windrush generation. Let us create oral history for the future generation. Strengthen the foundations laid by the Windrush generation. The legacies made by everyone who came to the mother country. Come, let us celebrate our heritage. Children of the Windrush generation, right here in Brixton, let us celebrate the legacies we created in Lambeth. Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down to Brixton Market. Chorus ending. All. Come we go down, come we go down. Solo ending. Down to Brixton Market. So that's what I've never heard it on the app itself. I've never had time. I've never had time to hear this song on the app itself. I've never had time because so much has been happening. And this is my composition. And yet I'm left after my book that I wrote. Yeah. When I will send possession letter, I've never heard of the company, the solicitors, because there was so much happening in my life. And the time when the letter was sent in July, all that was happening to me. All I did, I saw a letter. Contrary to what my brother is saying, I don't open letters. I'd moved on where my husband convinced me, you must open those letters. Yes? I'd moved on to where my husband convinced me. Okay. Yeah? I had moved on to where I started opening the letters. So when I got that letter, I was just wondering, what is this about? I didn't know. I was going. So yeah, Mimi Owusu. This is Mimi Owusu. I was just going to mention her name. Yeah? Mimi Owusu, haven't heard from her for days. I've not heard from Mimi Owusu for days. Yeah? Listen now if it's the house phone. Am I lying? Am I lying? No. I was just going to mention her name. That I was sat right there when I called because she had introduced me to a solicitor. Okay. When my stepson. So when I'm showing that money online and people are saying whatever, it's not money I have. It's the money that my stepson had taken. My stepson had tricked my husband. Honest people, my husband is the type who has money wherever he had money in his briefcase. I remember once he says to me, if anything happens to him, don't let anybody touch his briefcase. But I didn't know at the time because I give my husband his space. I did not take over my husband's life. My husband was more competent in certain matters than me. And that money that I'm putting there now, when people are saying I don't have that money. So this is the situation. I meet Mimi Owusu in April 2023 at an event. That's where I meet well, I knew Garfield long time, but that's where Garfield threw out his idea for his second volume, Black Authors. That's where I meet Mimi Owusu. April, May, June, July. By July, Mimi Owusu had created havoc in my life. My brother met her. Liz came here. Whatever. So there are people out there, and I am always the victim. When Trevor come and take the 11,000 pounds my husband have here. Because, as I said, I never overrule anything. Trevor came because from when the bell needed fixing, but they used their ploy, and he was fixing the bell. My husband called me, and my husband said, the money, I must go count the money in the briefcase. Me and my husband counted out the money that was in the briefcase. And it was handed over to Trevor. When I gave Trevor the money, he said it wasn't enough. Yeah? Now I'm thinking, did I give Trevor the right money? And he said, didn't. Anyway, gave Trevor the money. He said it wasn't enough, so I had to go add more. And Trevor take the 11,000 pounds his father have. He's going to buy a car. His father had promised to buy him a car. This is the Trevor who come back to his father's place. People are saying I should have gone and lived there and whatever is happening. And even my husband said to me, when they started this foolishness, he said to me, look how I beg you to come and live with me and you refuse. And look what's happening. Yeah? Because from my husband did what he done to me. I said, I'm not going to live anywhere else unless I'm responsible for the keys. And to now have this happening to me, I don't know. I tell my stories. Everything I have, it's been confiscated. I don't have access to it. Even I am on Instagram. And I'm getting 110K views. Yeah? I haven't heard from her from when. I haven't heard from her from when. And even when I put in the police report. Yes, even when I put in the police report and they said, no, this is not a complaint. I said, no, something should be done. This woman would be calling me night and day, night and day. I have no peace. God, am I lying? Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. This is the woman who take my 10,000 pounds. Transferred between two banks. Okay. And why is nobody hearing me? Why is nobody hearing my plea? I'm here. Why is nobody hearing me? So this will be my day today. Sometimes she will be calling my house phone, and it's my number that is showing that is calling. Yes? This is to break me. And she write a 12-page witness statement for housing for women. And now they are saying it's whatever I am putting is slanderous and malicious and whatever. And that's why I was going to be sent to prison. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Is the world hearing? "12-page witness statement for housing for women." So this is what was going to happen to me today. Yeah? And those are the things I said. Why can a solicitor firm write me? And all I did, I saw a number in the letter and an email, and I called the number the day I was taking my husband to get the power of attorney, because Mimi also advised me that I must get power of attorney. And she's listed on the thingy because she convinced me I had nobody. So I put her on there not knowing what she was up to. Am I lying? No. So even if I go a certain way, I am talking my truth. It's my truth. So when they put injunction, they use a lot and say I can't do this, and some of the things I didn't do and I didn't say. But whatever I said is my truth. Yes? Yeah? I get these things. I have plans. I said, you know what? They're taking my job. I tried to set up business online. It wasn't going nowhere. I said, you know what? Let me start doing storytelling and whatever. Everything I have. And now I'm on suspended sentence. And today is the day I'm supposed to hand over the keys. Where am I going? I told District Judge Beecham in court. I thought she was on my side. Why she said she wanted to keep. See, I tried setup. See, I tried. It's not as if I didn't try. When I said I do things, I tried. Here it is. I went in and I looked. She let me do set up newsletter on her thingy. I've been used properly, but what hurts me, yeah, is the way what my family has done and abandoned me to this situation. My brother, my sons. Here it's not as if I didn't try. Here it is. I tried. Inspired through drama, songs, dance, poetry, and whatever tickles your fancy. Big about you. I tried, people. When everything say I tried, I didn't just sit here. With Mervelee creating legacies for future generation in Miss Lou style. I tried. Yeah? Created by Mervelee Myers, FD Open, mental health and send advocate. And I put my fight for justice wherever. People, I'm just hanging on. This is not me. But I can't do what they expect me to do in the HCT group impact report. And that's when District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham hand me over to HHJ Richard Roberts, who had put civil restraint order on me because I'm trying to get back some of what's owing to me. So I did this. I didn't sit down in here. I did this for Inspire Lambeth. I didn't just sit in here. I tried to get out there. Until now, I'm locked in. Welcome to Mervelee Myers Village, We inspire Lambeth using Miss Lou's legacy from the foundation she created as a folklorist, writer, performer, and educator, who became the voice of Jamaica's culture at home and abroad to empower children to develop and share their creative talents. And now I am locked down by a by a HHR, Richard Roberts, who put a restraint order on me and then come to court to trigger me. Yeah. What picture do I have there? That's my nephew, multiple disabilities. That's Mr. Walters. I met him at Brixton Splash. He traveled on the Empire Windrush, and I don't get the opportunity. Okay. Please visit Mervelee's village to participate. Join in and do your thing. Engage, make friends, and socialize, lavish. Share, be creative with your talents and skills and show off. Learn about Miss Lou through Mervelee's passion. Teach them. Am I lying? Windrush generation, reclaim our heritage. Take back, I'm trying to put in part. Create. Creating oral history versus free culture. I haven't been on live for a while, so I haven't heard. I was saying I haven't heard my phone ring, and somebody have this power over me. If this is not cyberbullying, I don't know what it is. And I put it in the police thingy. They said it's not. I said yes. 24/7, my mobile and my thing, it is. And she wrote 12-page witness statement and said how she'd send people here. She'd made referral. Do I look like a mad somebody who is targeting people? All I do is speak my truth. And this is part of my truth, that I get targeted via telephone. Yes? Yeah. So I created these and I tried to get my life back on track. Yeah? I made a little thingy about Louise Bennett. And now I am the one who was just paid prison for my rights, my truths. I was just paid prison. I tried. Honestly. I tried. And as soon as my husband went, now they started. Who planned my husband's birthday, 100th birthday? I didn't get any support except from Miss Catherine and her African people. My husband's family abandoned me. Who planned my husband's funeral and spend the money? Once again, I was let down. Some of his family didn't even turn up for his funeral. And as soon as that was over now, on the 4th, when I went to court, my husband is in the hospital. And I went to court and they deliberately disclosed about Trina Filbert's pregnancy. And after court, she provoked me. And I spoke. I never hit her. I never try and use some weapon and hit her. I use my mouth and defend myself. But yet I'm the bad person. That was the 4th. On the 6th, I went to Windrush Vigil because I wasn't planning to go there the 7th because of another scammer from Jamaica that my grandson's mother introduced me to. Monique Campbell. So I'm getting scammed left, right, and center. So she was planning something, and I said, you know what? Let me join in. It's something for me to do. So I wasn't planning on going to see my husband this Sunday. On the 7th. Okay. So this is what I must live up to. This is what I must put up to. Wouldn't this drive anybody crazy? And then we consider I used to have my door being kicked, and if I am talking, all that's happening to, wouldn't this drive anybody crazy? And yet all I do is talk. And today is the date that I'm supposed to hand up. Okay. No, that I don't make them too long. Where is the God on a Good Friday? Where is this God on a Good Friday that allows Mimi Owusu on the date that I am supposed to hand over the key? Are they coming for the key today? Okay. Don't tell me now I'm not. Okay. Don't tell me I'm not able to share this. Yeah? Don't tell me I am not able to share this. So YouTube has set this that I can't share it. Is this what is happening? Don't tell me that I'm not able to share this. YouTube has set this that I can't share it. Yeah? Okay. Am I lying? See? This can't be shared. So YouTube set my thingy that it can't be shared. At least people are watching. Okay. This is how I'm supposed to live. Everybody can call me and do this. Yeah? But I'm not supposed to do anything. So this is how I'm supposed to live. So when it's not my door being kicked and people coming in here and doing things, is this? How I'm still alive, I don't know. But I'm alive. I'm alive. Yeah, this I cannot share. Yeah, they set up the thingy that I don't care. My voice can be heard, but gradually people are seen. So when the end comes, little by little, they can't remove. That's why the picture, the memories that's coming back will be there. How can the person who was face of Windows 70? I've just read my thingy. Yeah, and as soon as my husband is dead, you bring this, and you have a Mimi Owusu ringing my phone. That's what she does 24/7. I was just saying, how many days, but I haven't done any live. I haven't heard my phone ring. I've spoken too soon. I've spoken too soon. Yeah? Look how it is. I'm doing, and I can't do anything on here. Yeah? Right. So now it come up. What a sad situation I'm in. I'm in this situation. Why am I in this situation? Why? So now they realize. They must realize the world is watching. So yes, you open it finally. Because the world is watching. The world is watching. District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham, the world is watching. And nothing that I'm saying is not lies. It's factual. The world is watching. Yeah? The world is watching. Is the world not watching? Yes, the world is watching. Okay. Yeah? This is how I'm supposed to live. For my rights. Yeah? Okay. How can any human being, yeah? So let me sit in here and send them out there. Yeah? This is my life, and you take away my life, my worth, who I am, and left me now. Yeah? In 2017, they put a thingy online to make me. Yeah? 24/7. World, listen. Am I not supposed to HJ Richard Roberts said they need to protect whatever from me. Who is protecting me? Who is protecting me? Who? Okay. Who is protecting me? Where is the world? No matter who I am, what I am, I've taken care of my husband. It was, okay. It was, I made sure whatever I was doing was explicit so everybody could see it. It's okay. When I die with dignity. Okay, right. When I die, I will die with dignity. HHJ Richard Roberts has no jurisdiction to impose judgment. Yeah? No jurisdiction in this matter. You put a restraint order on me. Why did you put a restraint order on me when I'm trying to reclaim back what's mine? So you have no jurisdiction. So you're pretending as if, oh, you didn't send me to prison for whatever. Go ahead, send me to prison. Go ahead and send me to prison, sir. Because I know I'm not in the wrong. You are. So I make sure it goes in everybody's email. Yeah? I bend over backward. Please, everybody. Yeah? Join in. Who not take my money? Garfield Robinson. GH. My stomach is hurting me. When I can eat, I eat. So you're gonna come. All who let me down, I reach out to. You have a duty of care. Okay. This is how I'm supposed. Nobody hears this? Where's the police? Yeah? It's the same way she knows here. Yeah? People are saying, I'm showing she knows my address. Okay. When I said anybody can lay with me out, they don't know where I live. So don't, whatever. Yeah? This is how I'm supposed to live for the rest of my life. Yeah? Okay. Somebody said this thing. They have nothing to do. Yeah? Okay. Mimi Owusu. Who is it? Mimi Owusu. I asked Tony Celia, I said, please. Okay. My son, with his political whatever, and he can have them on his thing, and he can put something on there. A minute something says, this is my mother. No. Why do I need these evil, wicked, yeah, family? I sacrifice for my sons, and they let my brother turn them or whatever. But there is a God. Yeah? I'm not allowed to put a, okay, this house, this whatever is not monitored. Yeah? The criminal. Yeah? I can't use this feature, and yet I'm part of it. Yeah? I can't use it. Patrice Nemard Thompson. Mama used to send, Ratty send little something extra come for, so I can give Bob daughter. And now they have children. Okay. This would drive anybody crazy. Because I'm showing them who I am. When I'm gone, I'll have whatever. Okay. Yeah. I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet. So I'm making the world see that I'm not dead yet. Yeah. I have 2 sons who are going to come and abandon me. Take my whatever I have and abandon me. Okay. Keep on ringing, madam. Keep on ringing, madam. You keep on ringing. You keep on ringing, madam. Keep on ringing. This will only prove my point. So whoever needs protecting from me, whoever needs protecting from me, HHJ Richard Roberts, the world will see. Whilst they're monitoring my thingy, so they know whatever. How is nobody knows what is happening to me now? Why nobody knows what is happening to me? Yeah? Everybody's monitoring, so why don't the world know what is happening to me? No, the world should know what is happening to me. Today is Good Friday. The world should know what is happening to me, what Mimi Owusu is doing to me. But no, they will not know. They don't want to know. So no. So you have no jurisdiction